No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, and the Sun Devils will put total weather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee. Lewis to throw. They've got the screen set up. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step.
On their passing attack, they throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Past the first down marker and still running.
Thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job.
There he goes. They'll get him stopped with a new set of downs. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure.
My QB, they did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play, the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
Gets it out fast. They make... From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Over the middle, it's Gibson. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Lewis wants to pass. And the defense holds it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Rushes on him.
Now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
I love force the big interception.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He gets across the 20-yard line. Halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that.
To this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention, now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
With the catch, it's Green.
Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
To the air on second down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Defense is there to...
Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
He wants to throw it. And the quarterback...
Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Here comes the heat. He's got him still on his feet. They'll mark him.
The best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field.
On On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
To that pick, forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read.
To pitch it, he didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely
got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
He's got it in more than
execution on a critical down.
Making side adjustments here. Lewis to throw. Now rolling to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's able to shed one tackle.
It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Here's a hit. Oh, and he took a shot.
It's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw on third. Under fire. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas.
It's an understanding third and short. Understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Tory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
On the run, it's Thomas. And a nice solid pick, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite direction. They'll run it from the gun. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials know. Quarterback may change this route. Lewis wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. How about that? Making a play and setting up. They'll go to the ground. Inside the 25. They finally get him stopped at this.
Let's run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass. Find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest.
And we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z.
First and goal. Wants to throw again. Hauls it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Arizona State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the
final score is... Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on.
With myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. And he surges up to the...
Figure it out.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Lewis to throw. Here's the pressure. Complete to the left. 10. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught.
Explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on the
running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And the throw out to the sideline.
But we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This would be huge right before the half.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Welcome to the...
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
launch point.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Hill. They finally get to him.
Deep down the field. I know it's 3rd and long, and that play definitely is designated to go to a wide receiver somewhere, but hey, check it down to your running backs. These guys are great at it.
Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McLeod. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. And back on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop. The 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. The ball is drive together. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no...
25. Lewis wants to pass. The short hands, it's Thomas. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They bring him down.
Tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Logan.
Of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop.
All game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Breaks the tackle. Brought down at the...
Off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. That one never had a chance.
Some adjustments here at halftime.
Lewis to throw. Finds his big time. Going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. The pass is incomplete. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in the first down and more. The locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. The offense making its way onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
But give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky. But if it can...
First and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21
ways that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And he's to the 48-yard.
Because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
With the catch, it's Logan. Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll get
understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
That completion will take on time. You can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. And maybe he'll get back and goal from the 5. Tight end now in motion. Lewis wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. The 50, the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils! It's making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are complete.
They go to the ground. And this one will be
running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick strike and short, trying to convert here. Lewis to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Logan.
Trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Gonna look downfield again. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a bit of a missing
throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Nice play on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Now adjusting. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. Lewis wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And keeping it really, really quiet.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Going for 6. And he was...
This juncture, after such a long drive, so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
He's looking to throw. On the move to his left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
What a play by the quarterback. What an effort. It looked like he was in a lot of trouble. Fourth down, nobody open. The pass rush is getting to him, but phenomenal athleticism. I mean, you just can't coach that, right?
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bringing it out. He stopped at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds his way ahead.
Those defensive linemen, to try to move him out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he will wisely. Devils come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick period of this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup.
Seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now. Offense, fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to...
Staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pulled down after a...
You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And let's check in with back in the Buffaloes, hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rain.
See the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a grab at the 25, and they're humming. Lewis to throw. Floating away. Unleashes one deep. And it goes through it. Now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback adapting. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome. To see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Andy State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys.
This coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Finds his big tight end.
Consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And not much going on downfield. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And the pass is in.
What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it on the outside. Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play that
the field. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up a useful 5.
guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back.
Snags it down the right side.
The grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Quarterback making adjustments. Lewis wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job.
Big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments. He has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to...
Now listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Space.
I know. A lot better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. So they're closing.
To prove it to their opponent here today, they dominated in all 3 phases.
And now they put the college football world on notice. That was a nice win. You get these top 25 wins, they're big for your resume, big for your confidence, and everybody else starts to look at you a little bit more seriously.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching.